Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that has altcoin season started already, because if you're looking at the altcoin Bitcoin season index, according to that one, we are in the altcoin season, but not everybody feels like it. Then let's also talk about the fact that what kind of possibilities we have for a rate cut now. Actually, a couple of days from the FOMC meeting, it's going to be on the 17th of September. So this Wednesday. And also let's talk about London Stock Exchange launches a blockchain platform for private funds. So this is another example that how we shifting towards blockchain and how we can use blockchain technology. Another interesting one, France warns it may block crypto firms licensed in other EU countries. So that's also another interesting one. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on blockchainbloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and now let's do it. All right, so first, prices. Bitcoin actually down almost 1% in the last 24 hours with $140,765. Ethereum 2% down in the last 24 hours, $4,522. When we're looking at the top gainers, Pump is the one which is pumping 5%, Mental up 4%, and Monero up 5%, so they should change places. Losers, 4 is down about 9%, Fartcoin 7, Bong 7. So we have a little correction now in alts, as you can see, not a major one, to be honest with you. When we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see here on the weekly that actually Bitcoin holds itself still pretty well, but not going right now higher. It's just stuck here. When we're looking at Bitcoin dominance, that's continuously going down. Last week, we had that strengthening in altcoins were stronger. The Bitcoin dominance were weaker. Now, this week, which has just started today, we came back a little bit. Same here when we're looking at the altcoins, not including Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then we are about this breakout still hesitating in this area. And well, Solana itself went very nice up last week. Now it's a little consolidation right now. But when we're looking at the big picture on the weekly, we can see that we have seen in the week kind of nice gains in many altcoins already. And because of this, let's talk about the possibilities for an altcoin season. Has it started already? So when we go back to this picture, we can see that yes, there are many of there in green. And when we're looking at fear and greed index, we are in neutral, right? So it's like doesn't feel like it's like, yes, go for it, greedy period, and no panic, somewhere between, kind of hesitating. But when looking at this one, this is the altcoin season index. And according to this one, we actually got into the altcoin season already. But the reason why we don't really feel it is because the past altcoin season, when Bitcoin prices go up and altcoins going up much better than Bitcoin. But recently, Bitcoin is actually, not moving that much, rather sideways. And if the altcoin is doing a pretty bit better than Bitcoin, then it turns out to be an altcoin season, because this goes for the last 90 days, the top 50 performance over the last season, 90 days. And here you can see here is Bitcoin, and this is how many altcoins performed compared to Bitcoin. But Bitcoin was weak. So when you have Bitcoin going up and altcoins going heavier, that's the real altcoin season. So yes, we are in 80, officially above 75 here in altcoin season, but this is not the one. Actually, when it's really here, you're going to feel it. Trust me. And one thing which holds back the market a little bit is how the whole Fed thing going to happen, the FOMC meeting, the rate cut this week on Wednesday. So let's talk about it. So now officially, really, we a couple of days before the FOMC meeting, and when we're looking at this chart, we can see that 94% goes for a 25 basis points rate cut, and about 6% goes for a 50 basis point rate cut. So it's still almost Still it's 100% according to this one that is going to happen. So, and then we're looking at October, the majority is saying another 25 basis point. In December, another 25 basis points. So if you put together this picture, 75 basis points, rate cuts in this year until end of 2025. So this is pretty much right now already the market is pricing in. It can bring some volatility, of course, because some people are taking now profits. And but it's very important what is Jerome Powell saying after the FOMC meeting, so the press conference. So a lot of people are waiting for that. Also, this week we're going to have, again, as every week, jobless claims. Last 2 weeks were worse than expected. And now on the 18th, so on Thursday, another one is coming out. Let's see how this goes. But this is another reason why actually the Fed really has to cut, interest rates. Okay, next topic I would like to discuss is London Stock Exchange launches a blockchain platform for private funds. Another example how blockchain technology itself is getting bigger and bigger. Here we have London Stock Exchange. So the London Stock Exchange launched a blockchain-based infrastructure platform for private funds, making it the first major global stock exchange to use such a system. The platform, called Digital Market Infrastructure, supports the full lifecycle of digital assets, from issuance and tokenization to post-trade settlement. It was developed by Microsoft and runs on Microsoft Azure and exchange. That's what I said on Monday. So basically, this is just another example because, we're talking about crypto, but blockchain technology is also important. And who is using blockchain? How they're using blockchain? So here we go. Another example. And now, which is a tricky one, that France warns it may block crypto firms' license in other EU countries. And this one is getting interesting because the main reason we have the MiCA license, all over in EU countries, is that we have the same things, happening when it comes to, crypto in all European states. And now this is the warning here from France. So France has warned it may try to block cryptocurrency firms operating locally under licenses obtained in other European countries, raising enforcement gap concern around European Union's crypto regulatory framework. So concerned that some crypto firms may be seeking licenses in more lenient EU jurisdictions, the AMF is considering a ban on crypto firms operating in France under MiCA licenses obtained in other member states. So here we go. We have the MiCA license and trouble comes, because it's just not going to work. How difficult is this, here in Europe? In the States, you have the United States, all of them, and they kind of agree on a lot of things. Yeah, things doing differently. But, here in Europe, it's like really difficult to do anything because, not every country is happy with all these kind of regulations. And yeah, these are the things which can happen if they're not happy about it. And then what's the whole point of the MiCA, to be honest with you? Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, just subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.